Okay, now we have to talk about the actual equation itself. What does this equation mean? So just like any linear function, this x is the input and the y is the output. And if you go back to our initial problem over here, we have x is our temperature and y was our number of customers. So this x represents the temperature in degrees, and the y represents the number of customers. So let's say hypothetically that if this were my business, I would want to know how many customers I'm going to get on a 75-degree day. So I'm going to go to my equation here, and for my temperature, I'm going to plug in 75, which will look like this: 0.687 times my 75 degrees plus 41.158. So if we break up this equation right here, this slope, what it means is that for every 1 degree increase, we increase 0.687 customers. And I'll say that one more time. For every 1 degree of increase, we increase our customers by 0.687. This right here, this 41.158 is our y-intercept. That's our starting point where our equation is. So we start with a very low amount of 41 customers, and then with every 1 degree, we increase 0.687 customers. So when I plug in my 75, what that's going to tell me is the number of customers that I'm going to have for that day. So if you come over here to the calculator, I have it already typed in. I hit equals, and that gives me 93.105. Now again, this context here, 0.105 doesn't make sense because you can't have part of a person. So we're going to go ahead and round this off. So we have 93 customers on a 75-degree day. I'm sorry, it's really hard to write on this thing, so it's kind of sloppy. But that is one way you can use the equation in order to figure out how many customers you're going to have.